Ja, ich bin's wieder, Käse und Haram, hier mit meinem Let's Play von Ace Attorney Investigations Prosecutor Path. Beim letzten Mal haben wir jetzt herausgefunden, wer hinter all der ganzen Sache steckt. Nämlich ist das Simon Keys, der... Ach Gott, wie heißt das nochmal? Dompteur war das doch, ne? Beast Tamer. Ich finde das Wort sowieso cooler, Mann. Jedenfalls ist er hinter der ganzen Sache verantwortlich. Also wollen wir ihn jetzt überführen und sind auch schon bei unserer Endlocation angekommen, nämlich da, wo er zu diesem Zeitpunkt jetzt trainieren sollte. 6. April, 5:30 Uhr, Berwick Circus, Storage Tent. Also gut, jetzt wirst du uns so in die Mangel genommen. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth! Are you guys here for the show? Mr. Keys, Miss Barry. You're a little early. I'm sorry, but we're still getting ready. But I'm so happy you came. You remembered our promise. Yes, I remembered. You asked us to come and see the show when you gave me this. I'm so happy you came. Please enjoy yourselves. I'm sure my performance will surprise you, Mr. Edgeworth. Your performance has already surprised me, Mr. Keys. But he hasn't performed yet. Regina, please have a look at this photo. Is this balloon the property of the very big circus? Ah, it is! Did you see it flying around somewhere? It's highly likely that this balloon was used by the culprit in the case we are investigating. Huh? Who is in charge of the balloon? Well, that would be Simon, but... Are you saying... Mr. Keys, you flew this balloon in the middle of the night, did you not? I do occasionally practice alone at night. I'm not much of a pilot, though. I'm a little clumsy. Huh. So for practice, you'll do something as challenging as flying a balloon at night? Wouldn't that be rather difficult for someone who is clumsy and not much of a pilot? Then, what do you think I was doing, Mr. Edgeworth? You brought Kate to the roof of the Grand Tower in order to frame her for the murder of Jill Crane. Not a single security camera recorded Kay using the elevator. Therefore, the only way she could have gotten up there was through flight. And the only one who could have flown her up there was you, Mr. Keys! No way. Mr. Edgeworth, how can you say that? That's not all. You drugged John at the garbage pickup and kidnapped him. Wasn't that why you were late when you came to watch the trial of Patricia Rowland? No way. I have no idea what you're saying. There's no way I could do things like that. Please believe me. Mr. Edgeworth, please. Ach, jetzt. Hör schon auf, wir wissen es. I wanted to believe you. However, you have broken that trust yourself. That's horrible. Why would you say that? Didn't you once say that you would trust me? That you'd believe in me? Don't you worry about that. We're your allies. That's because we're like birds of a feather. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? Birds of a feather, huh? I suppose that's true. We have sufficient information about your past. I doubt you had a motive to kill Knightley. Rather, you are probably the most affected by his death. And I doubt someone as timid as you could work up the courage to murder someone. Alright, I'll get you out of here. We'll believe in you. I'm so sad. Those words were all lies. Ja gut, das ging jetzt aber um den einen Fall. Da kann man dir wirklich glauben, dass du traurig bist, dass Knightley tot ist. Ja, man hat ja Freunde. Das will ich nicht bestreiten. Wenn es so war, dann schön. Aber jetzt in diesem Fall, sorry, nee. It wasn't a lie. We really did trust you. Okay, even you. You said we were like birds of a feather, and yet I'm hurt, Kay. You've hurt me deeply. Oh. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, maybe Simon isn't a bad guy after all. I see. So that's how you operate. Understand now, all too well. No matter who you face, you find an emotional weakness and exploit it. You guide each person towards the outcome you desire without them even noticing it. That is how you were able to mastermind the entire case. I may have fallen for your tricks before, but not this time. Simon Keyes, I indict you! So it's come to this after all. You were always so full of confidence, Mr. Edgeworth. But I rather like that, because now I can rip that confidence to shreds. Alter! Der Kerl hat Swag! Die haben Tiere! Ha! Good work, everyone. His personality has completely changed. So, the animal tamer who could not tame animals. That was all a facade. This is the real Simon Keyes. So Simon, that's not true, is it? Truth or lie? What difference does it make? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth just made me a little upset, that's all. You'll take responsibility for upsetting me, right? Alter! Ohne Witz, jetzt wo er hier seine Maske abgelegt hat, ich find den cool! Das ist ein geiler Villain! Super! That's true. I practiced with the balloon 2 nights ago. That photo must have been taken when the balloon and I passed near the building. I often fly around that area for advertising purposes. There's nothing unusual about that, right? You often fly around the Grand Tower in the balloon? Yeah, even the circus needs to advertise. Regina, is that true? Yep, it was Simon's job to advertise using the balloon. Most people who live around here should have seen it. That balloon was used in the crime we are investigating. Like I said, it's just a coincidence. I simply happened to pass by the Grand Tower when that photo was taken. I shall determine whether or not it was a coincidence after I hear your full story. Na dann, legen wir los. Entkräftung! Balloon practice. Okay. Was the balloon launched from this tent? There's a nice big park near the Sunshine Coliseum. I always launched a balloon there. I see. In that case, how do you transport the balloon to the park? Well, it's too heavy to carry by hand. It weighs several 100 pounds. And yet, it can fly in the sky. Amazing, isn't it? I asked you how to transport it. Now, answer the question. Oh, I can't make even some small talk. You're mean, Mr. Edgeworth. I used a truck. The balloon is loaded onto the back of the truck. A truck? Yeah, the last time I took the truck and the balloon out was 2 days ago. I cannot overlook that piece of testimony. The last time I took the truck and the balloon out was 2 days ago. Okay. Gut, dass du das mal sagst. Wie war es bitte schön mit diesem blauen Truck? Erzähl mal was. The truck you put the balloon onto. Was it blue by any chance? Blue? So what if it is? Today we saw a blue truck carrying a large basket. If that truck just so happened to be yours, then your claim that you last used it 2 days ago becomes a lie. Agent Lang, Emma. Sogar Emma ist mitgekommen. Mr. Edgeworth, I finally found you. I've been searching for you ever since the incident yesterday. I dashed right over after Kay contacted me just a little while ago. Prosecutor Edgeworth, the thing you were looking for. I found it. It was placed in the blue truck at the dressing room parking lot. Danke Lang! Good job! A blue truck, as I suspected. That truck is without a doubt the one I saw today. There are a number of blue trucks out there, you know? Who's to say you're not mistaken for a different one? It's definitely that one! I got a good look at it! Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, was that? It wasn't me! Hey, words have no strength without evidence to back them up. Ah! That's Mr. Edgeworth's voice! Der kann auch Stimme verstellen? Was? Alter, der Kerl ist so cool! Evidence. Present evidence. Do I have any evidence? To prove that this was the truck I saw today? Huh? What's wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Why are you touching the truck? Peeks. The truck's body is cold to the touch. It seems to have been parked here for some time. Ah, I see. You can figure all that out just by touching it? What could prove that this is the truck I saw? Let's see. Hier. Nehmt mal Fingerabdrücke auf. I'd like to dust the truck for fingerprints. Fingerprints? What for? I don't see any point in that. A certain person's fingerprints should be left on this truck. And these fingerprints will prove this truck was parked in front of the Grand Tower today. Whose fingerprints prove this truck was in front of the tower? Na, ganz offensichtlich, wie man es am Klick gesehen hat, unsere eigene Fingerabdrücke. Edgeworth? Your fingerprints? Indeed. Earlier today, I touched the truck at the plaza in front of the Grand Tower. Ich hab's gepiekst! Ha ha ha. I like to dust for my prints. Emma, might I request a scientific investigation? That's what I'm here for! Just leave it to me! Alright, we're all set! Go ahead, Mr. Edgeworth! Wait, you want me to do it? Ooh. Danke, Emma! Of course! Who else but Mr. Edgeworth would be up to the task? Here, I'll show you how it's done. Alright then. You're the scientist, why don't you just do it for yourself? First, we're sprinkling some aluminium powder over the area you want to investigate. Like this. Touch the screen to sprinkle the aluminium powder. The powder will adhere to the fingerprints once you've sprinkled enough. You blow it away. Blow it away? Yeah, just blow on it with your breath. Whoosh. Blow the powder away by blowing into the microphone. Got it? Yes, I think so. I guess we'll do it for real this time. Ah, super. Jetzt muss ich erstmal wieder den Hotkey fürs Mikrofon hier suchen. Ja, ganz toll. Just so you know, the key point is to sprinkle the powder all over. Okay. Wie gesagt, ich muss jetzt erstmal gucken, wo der Hotkey ist. Oh Mann. Erstmal alles schön. So, war das X? Was war denn jetzt aber der Hotkey? Ich weiß das gar nicht mehr. Oh, das ist so doof. Ist es vielleicht irgendwo hier auf dem Dings? Es hätte nicht klappen können, weil aus irgendeinem Grund hier bei diesem Ding der Hotkey für das Mikrofon nicht belegt war. Aber jetzt habe ich es nochmal gemacht. So. Jawohl! We got one! That's a nice clean fingerprint. Let's run the prints against mine post-haste. Alright, just leave it to me. These are definitely your fingerprints, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, it seems to me that we have just proven your statement to be a lie. Alter, lass die armen Kaninchen los! What were you doing when you were driving this truck around? Just taking it for a joyride. Kay was abducted 2 nights ago. Your balloon was sighted not far from the scene. Today there was another kidnapping in which a garbage truck was used. And once again your truck was seen nearby. This all sounds like nothing more than a pure coincidence to me. So it was pure coincidence that you parked near 2 separate kidnappings? I doubt that. You were involved in both kidnappings, weren't you? Isn't it a bit rash to automatically assume that the 2 kidnappings were connected? And what if I had evidence to prove that the 2 crimes were performed by the same culprit? Oh, you're serious? I can't wait to hear this. Alter, was ist das bitte schon für ein Gesicht? Alter! What did Kay and John's kidnappings have in common? Moment. Gleich haben wir es. Ah ja! Die 2 wurden mit demselben Schlafmittel betäubt. Kay was knocked out with a powerful sleeping drug, and a bottle of sleeping drugs was found laying in the place where John was confined. The contents of the bottle were a match with the drugs used on Kay. So that's all you've got, huh? And here I was getting my hopes up. So the same sleeping drugs were used. So what? You think that connects the 2 incidents? Surely, you must realize it yourself. That doesn't prove a thing. There must be something! Evidence that proves he is connected to those cases. The police, prosecutors, and even you, Mr. Edgeworth. In the end, you're all the same. You make up evidence as you see fit, just so you can send some poor soul to prison. Isn't there someone like that here? A poor soul who was wrongly accused in the past?
Objection!
You're wrong! Who would do such a thing?
Objection!
Then show me the evidence! If you're going to accuse me of a crime, it's only natural. It's no use. I can't seem to find any other threads linking him to the kidnappings. Now then, have you finally run out of ammo, Mr. Edgeworth? I still have preparations to make at the circus, so if you'll excuse me.
Objection!
Ray! Now, you two. No need to get so heated. And Simon, you're looking good in that clown makeup. Hey, what's your deal? Don't just butt in like that. Uncle Ray's not so good in such a stiff environment. I mean, why so serious, right? Hey Kay, how about a little trick? At last, my moment has arrived! The great Kay Faraday presents a Simon impression! Objection! Why, you... Enough already! Psst. Hey Miles, I'm buying you some time to get all your ducks in a row. That's probably a better way to stall for time than this, but what else? Whoa! Nice one, Kay! I'm not so sure about this method either. But I have to find something that connects Simon to the case, and I need to find it now! Is there evidence not related to the kidnapping that's connected to the mastermind's identity? That's it! The mastermind is the same person as the young acolyte Dogan was looking for. If I can just connect the young acolyte to Simon. Which piece of evidence could be connected with the mastermind's true identity? Moment, gleich habe ich es. Jetzt muss ich erstmal nur dahin kommen. Ist alles. Ah ja, Correspondence Chess. Sends them to Knightley. Der Mastermind hat das ja umgeschrieben alles. Knightley and Dogan both communicated through a certain individual. Then that somebody must be the mastermind behind the case. That's it! The mastermind played a role in the correspondence chess. If I can prove that it was Simon, then that's enough. I can't stomach any more of your sorry excuse for a performance. If you have no more objections, then I ask that you let me get back to preparing for this show.
Objection!
Thank you for the help, Mr. Shields, though you may have taken it a little too far. You sure look happy. I take it you found something. Und wie wir was gefunden haben, aber hardcore! Okay, dann wollen wir beim nächsten Mal uns weiter um unseren kleinen Knilchi kümmern. Oh Gott, Simon ist so cool! Alter, der ist so cool geworden jetzt, wo er böse ist. Oh. Egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung immer gern gesehen. Das war's mal. Also wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Sehr geil.